Okay, so I've been fiddling around, so let's just see. So I did HTTP, and then where's this address? Let's just start playing around with it. So that was 101, and we're just going to go to the API. I don't want to put the full URL just yet, because I just want to see what's going on there. Okay, and okay, so there is a web server running there. And oh yes, so if we put the port that we have in here, so let's just have a look. So this is the port on that machine. I think this is what we're going to be seeing. We're seeing an HTTP request was sent to an HTTPS server. So now let's just try the exact same thing with HTTP that ubuntu1 local. Okie dokie. And then we do HTTPS. And then because the certificates are obviously not going to be valid, we're just going to go ahead. Okay, great stuff. So now we're getting to the login screen, and we can proceed to have a look at the Kubernetes dashboard. And one of the first things they say here, so if you start reading it, getting started, read the access control card before performing any further steps. Well, we've done all the steps, but we're going to quickly look at how to get our token. And let's just have a look. So we want to bear a token. That's the easiest one to get. Okie dokie. So these are the two commands we want to run, this one and this one. So we're just going to go to that server of ours. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to use this one. So let's just copy this command that they're recommending. Okay, and we're going to paste it. And then this last part is what you need to run it on. You need to run it on this service account part. So it's not the same. They explain that in the documentation. Let's just get rid of all that. Paste it. We're going to get a nice long token. We're going to copy. And then we're going to paste it in here and then sign in. And there we go. So we have our nodes. I've got the two machines. Before when I installed it, I only had one. Namespaces. There's a whole bunch of namespaces. It's very, very neat. Let's just see. Overview, cron jobs. We can have a look at pods. There's no pods running. We can actually say all namespaces. And then see all the pods that's running, replica sets, replica controllers, ingress services. It's really fantastic, and this is the reason I like the Kubernetes dashboard. Now, one of the things, but we'll look at this at a later stage, is just how to set up the role-based access on this. But for development environment, this is kind of just a good starting point. But we obviously would like a user that so we can generate the token from that perspective. But this is the kind of almost the starting point of micro-Kubernetes for me, because once you can actually see a dashboard of what's going on, you've got console access or SSH access to that machine, and you can run kube control. The next step that I want to demonstrate here is, and it's just getting little bits of the micro-Kubernetes ecosystem working, but I basically have prepared an application. So there's a back end that's just a Redis Docker container, and then a front end that just connects to it, and then we'll have those two images set up in Kubernetes and with load balancer to get a public IP address. And that's one of the challenges I experienced before is the fact that if you want to connect to this Kubernetes cluster, everything is running, but you just don't have access to the services you created, because load balancing isn't something that you get out of the box with microk8s, because it's not a public cloud environment with a load balancer that's provided. But there is a load balancing functionality that you can get, and it works very nicely, and that is what we're going to look at next in the next video.